And welcome back to my channel. This is the day before Thanksgiving, so part of, I guess around 4 o'clock Debbie got here. Let me show you what we got done from the last time. This is the only tote here that's left for some odds and ends to go into for storage. I'm not going to take this. These other ones are all done. It's the Corningware, my large glass jars. These 3 are going to Thomas's. This is so far the storage pile. So hold on a second. So this is the comforters. I got them washed off my bed. Here is sheets. I got that together. 2 bags of hangers, but they're over here. So you know, Jimmy doesn't want to see boxes. Hello, I'm moving. So this is the storage pile, less the hangers. Now, this might look like an extreme amount, but here's my pile so far to go to Thomas's. A lot of them are in these little, what do you call these? State store boxes. There's my egg thing, my egg gift from Pam. I have to tape that up, but he wanted a lot of the clothes in totes. But before he got more totes, they're in boxes. This is a hamper and stuff from out of my room. This is like kitchen, you know, backup pantry, the spices. So it's not just all my clothes, but we'll go backwards and then I'll go back out. Okay. I got everything of mine out of here. So that's done. I just have to go through the bottom of this. That's not done yet. I didn't do underneath the bathroom sink yet, because that won't take long. I did this. Everything is out of here that is mine. I left him a couple towels, whatever. This room here that my son, all the clothes that were in here are out. I left hangers. I don't care. I should have enough hangers. That's Jimmy's crap, so that's done. And this is a picnic blanket that has to go in my car. I asked my son to do it, and he has his stuff ready to go. Let's see, because I don't want to get copyrighted. My room. Let me pause, because I have a YouTuber that I like on YouTube. I'll just show you, but I had to mute it. There's Becky from Acre Homestead, and let me put a light on. May not look like I got anything done in here, but I did. Okay, that bag's still sitting there. Vitamins, all the drawers empty. This is going. That's our bag of trash. We ended up putting in some more time into the room because there were things that just needed to be redone. So let's see. This is the dog's toys. I refixed this up. That's good, and it's in this basket. Can just be carried over there. This is all empty. This is empty. Just like my computer stuff. So, and I washed these placemats. Decided that that's going to go into storage to carry, because Jean has one over there. That's going to be different for me not having my fridge, but that's going to go into storage. All this is empty. I have an empty box. I just made coffee, so don't mind. And all the runner rugs are up and washed and already packed. The box that's over there, I'm going to put my Alexa and that in there as soon as it gets a little bit closer. But we spent some time in here, and it is done. I have only 2 tote bags left. Here's all my receipts from everything I bought, paid for, spent in the house. Yes, I kept the receipts. So I only have this box and 2 empty tote bags left to be able to use if I need it. These were gone through, repacked. This is the dog stuff. Their treats. Found a couple scarves. So, bag of shoes, some duffel bags, my pocketbook, and my other tote bag. So this is really pretty much done. I have to get the trash out of here. I might as well do that now, but it didn't have that much in there. This is empty. Remember, it had all those towels in it. It's empty. And Saturday, from what I understand, he's getting a box truck. I'm going to try to take out a lot of the big things. Like this bureau, for one, is going to go into storage. That's going to go into storage. So I'm going to try to get that done today. But I am going to see if I can pull off some type of Thanksgiving amongst the moving. If I do, I'll bring you along. So if you want to go out with Sissy. And then I just have to get the cleaning stuff. Okay, let me keep going. So, storage, the house, all done and packed up, but this is not full enough. So if there's any like leftover odds and ends, I'll just put it in this one. Done. I only have 3 totes left. That's freaking me out. This one doesn't have a whole lot in it, so I'll go through that. And I have to put that into something because I have to go to the house. I have all my extra jar lids in there. Then we'll go to the house. I picked up some iced tea. They haven't been carrying it here. That's going to go into storage. Going into storage. Still don't have that where it belongs. And not much has really changed here except some things, fast, quick things I put there. And then storage. And then we were rummaging through this. We were doing some stuff last night. We got all that packed up. And just a carry bag. That can go. Storage. It's the basement. I'm petrified to show y'all. Okay, all the flowers and everything were done. We topped off the containers last night. That is going to the house. This is completely empty except for just this right here. These are going to get packed up. Yeah. And I can hear my chickens out there freaking out. A hawk swooped in yesterday. Scared me to death. And I had to quick get my chickens in. See, I had to remove the M&Ms because he was looking. Okay. Keeping these out for Thanksgiving. And this is going to go into the tote that's going over to Thomas's. So that's really it in there. Still have that closet to do. So this freezer box will take, we top these off, fill that up, because I was stockpiling, I had bags of stuff. We'll take the dishwasher. Here's the stove. I did clean it. I cleaned up this area. I packed up all the jars. This is just, I'm going to end up taking this. So I was trying to find the cup that actually fits it. That's what that's about. This is my garlic honey that I did. You'll see that video. There's another little jar right there. I'm just turning it over today. So stay tuned for that video. So this is done. I only have my tonics left in here. And again, 2 plates and 2 bowls. And just some solo cups empty. Have to pack up the spices. And yeah, just some Thanksgiving stuff. So that's done. Broiler drawer is done. Pizza pan's out. That's packed up. Done. Top of the refrigerator is done. Just have to use onions if I can pull off a Thanksgiving for tomorrow. And they would go anyway. The food, not done. Nice, Coco. Tables thrown out. Just have the cushions that'll have to be boxed up. Thomas took a lot. This is just other things we found. The piping for the dollar store stackables. Hi, ladies. I can't let you out just yet because of that hawk. It's crazy. You could barely see it. It's right here. I have to get... Are you saying hi? Oh my goodness. What is all that racket? I have to get that out. And 2 rose bushes still. But the garden, stackables, they're gone. The dollar store stackables gone. It's all gone. And I think I'm just going to pick out a tray and a lid. You know, take it with me. And that's extra soil from out of a pot. The chickens have been digging in there, so that's good. All that's gone. That, I don't know, randomly they're suddenly eating it. But, you know, it can't handle the frost here. And that has to be taken down. The chairs and the umbrella will be taken around front. So, the garden is done. That's Debbie's 2 sheets. That one and that one I have to return. But there's not much more out here besides 2 rose bushes. I'm probably just gonna, we'll see. The raspberries still have to get up, and I'm not sure. See, that was blocked out there. You couldn't even get a truck in here. I have my rosemary bush. Let me show you this real quick. Because wait till you see the basement. Oh my Lord. Lord, give me the strength. There's my rosemary bush from Jay. That is getting dug up. And then I have to give Debbie some tomato cages and get the raspberries out. But this, and then get that lily out. But that's it. This was like loaded a couple times and he got all that out. So it's very sad to see you put in all this work to build a beautiful garden. I would have never have done it, but he asked for me to put a garden in, and I did. So Saturday, from what I understand, he's getting a box truck, going to take out a lot of the big appliances, and then he's thinking he's going to get this done on Sunday. I don't know. He might be biting off more than he can chew, but this is all gone, done and cleaned up. Let me give you this tour really quickly. Hold on, girls, and I'll let you out. Just came back in from outside. I had to take a call from Debbie, who's out at the store. This leads down to the basement. Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you ready? Let's do this and let me explain some things. Get down the steps without breaking my neck. This is horrible. Okay, let's start off. I had cleaned this room before. This is the shelves where the canned goods and everything was. I did all this. Now it's packed in these, or they're in, there's 3 Craftsman totes all packed up. The 2 pantry closets, me and Debbie did that. It's all done, packed up. Let me see. All this is packed. I did find this tote that said clothes, but there was no clothes in it, so we have an extra tote we can use. Oh, give me the strength. Jars. Okay, so I have it all here, like some Christmas stuff and everything. We did that the night before. And a lot of things I brought here weren't unpacked. Like I said, all over YouTube, I didn't really officially move in. It was, Mel, do this, Mel, do that. Anyway, and then a huge mouse problem in his basement. Okay, so some of the boxes that were never even opened and unpacked, we had to take everything out from debris, if you know what I'm saying, and repack them. So this is all done. Coffee tables down there. Kitchen. It says this is all going to be storage for Thomas to deal with. And then canning jars. All the canned goods are packed up. These are jars. That's jars, and that tote there is all wrapped jars. This is all, this is food house condiments, probably from out of the, okay, it's all food. This is all done. I just have to put them in something. I just noticed they weren't put in anything, but not a problem. I'll get to that. I'm just over it already, honestly. I think it's kind of what he wanted in a way. This is the door. It leads outside. It has cellar doors that open up. I wasn't advertising it all over YouTube, but for like a year, I was like, you have a problem in the basement. You need to get it cleaned up. It's not sanitary. It's not healthy. And me and my friend just kept setting traps. Called Orkin. I followed the guy down here. And the guy said he was infested. Okay? No lie. This is what we've been dealing with, which is making this move so hard. Everything you touch down here has some type of mouse droppings all over. This is disgusting, embarrassing, but let's just keep it real. And this is why I kind of stayed out of the basement. I lost like 7 bags of food and stuff like that. Then I moved it and got more OXO containers. Okay, gardening, that's gonna go. Storage. So this is all done. This is his disgusting, filthy tool room. But let's go over there. This is a grow light. So that's probably going to go into storage. It may not look like much, but man, oh man, did we kill ourselves. And to be efficient, we were packing and I was doing laundry and like washing comforters and stuff. I just have my slides to finish doing. That's trash. Those jars are going to the house. This is all done. There's food in here. It's a whole other story. This is all packed. And hopefully this works out with them being in these boxes like this, because the rest of these weren't wrapped. Okay, that's all done. 2 extra, 2, 3, 4 empty boxes. Debbie grabbed those. This is the brooder. That will go into storage. And that's just extra, these are just all extra egg cartons. I'll move that over to there. And I have to pack up all my vinegars. So I do have to watch them when it comes to this spot, because this is obviously all food related. But then there's Christmas totes. So, you know, as you can see, wrote on it storage. You could tell this is Christmas. This will be storage. Let's keep going. I found a few things to maybe take to my room. To the house, clothes. Oh my gosh, it's so overwhelming. We did this because we didn't know it was going to be like this. There's traps everywhere. This is just disgusting. My Christmas tree was put in this big industrial box, so that's good. Garbage, got to throw that out. Extras of those, they can go into storage. All the water jugs can stay. Remember, I was stockpiling. So this stuff we went through that was in a box, and it's all good. I'm giving that crock to Debbie. This is a rotisserie machine. It's going into storage. I had to wash my KitchenAid. You know why. And this is why. I washed it, and I have that over it for now, so I can get it in a proper box. I mean, it's everywhere. So disgusting. So that's been holding up the show. I think when I initially did my video, I think it was Shannon had said, well, why can't you put like the big, like the food things on here? This was why. Coco, get out of there. My dog is probably hunting for a mouse. Up here, gross. Crock pot. I was talking to Jair to see if he wants it. That's Jimmy's, and he can have that. I mean, look at, even chewing like the wood. It's just unsanitary. This is what I've been dealing with, and this is why I feel like I was used, and constantly cleaning, constantly trying to just, it's too much. Jimmy's mom's, so not much of mine left in here. That's just trash. Here's his mom and dad's plates that I was nice enough to wrap up for him. Not my problem. But they ripped through all the paper, the mice. Down there, you can see all the debris. That is my charcoal and lighter fluid. The rest of this crap, none of this is mine. None of this is mine. Thank you, Lord Jesus. None of this is mine. Okay, so this is done down here. Let me check this bag, see what's in here. Okay, trash. Okay, so we got to get this box taped and put it over there. On the other side, this is YouTube equipment, it says. So I think this is baking sheets. I washed this and brought this down to pack up my other KitchenAid and just a couple things. So this box is to go over to there. That will go upstairs. This is gonna be, okay, that's just extra paper. This is gonna go into storage. Found my clothes, finally. And then, you see what I'm saying? Blankets, pillows from the den, my house, and you can see it is taped, so nothing got in here, but debris is all over the top of it. This is what's taking so long, is this basement. He has closet doors on the floor, not mine. He has like those horses and doors, not mine. None of that's mine. None of that's mine. So, Christmas stuff obviously is mine. This says glass fragile, and it's okay. So, was working on the Christmas stuff because Jimmy just threw it all down here. But I had $1,000 stand-up Santa Claus that I got years and years ago. Chewed all of the beads that are inside of it. They're everywhere. And there's the evidence of all the mouse crap. So I'm trying to make sure, like, this is what I mean. All this has to get dumped out, get washed, and then get packed. So you see why it's taken so much longer. And then jeans, that's how it's mine. and pants and dresses. That's mine. That will go to the house. Don't mind his dog barking. And then I was going through the Christmas stuff. We were going to go through the sheets, but I decided to use my tote that used to hold my tree. We decided to put it in a big box. This is all his crap. All this is his crap, not mine. So maybe like the end stuff, mine. It's all his crap. Okay, all of his shit. Sorry. Done, done, done. Just need to carry it over there. I don't know. I think he sat this on there. These are all done. These are fall, Christmas, Halloween. I'll put the witch in something. Done. Put these in something. That's done. And then we found an empty tote, a box with all things to be wrapped. So we'll use that. And that picture has to get packed. But this technically is all packed and nothing could get in it because they were really good containers. This is all his crap. All this. My lid. All his crap. Perhaps we're trying to pack, go around all of his stuff. Just a mess. Let's see. Can we see this mess back here? Look at this. Okay, so that's mine. That's mine. This one I'll put in my car. This is a grill, like for your grill. That could go in the storage. I have a brand new Coleman. I want to make sure he doesn't take. This is his old Coleman. Right there. And then my new one is right there, and that's mine. And then there should be a tent over here. Air mattress, tent, and a sleeping bag. All this is his. So we're just keeping it real. I'm just going to go all the way around it so you could see all this crap. Okay, so this is packed. This can go into storage. These are those non-breakable Christmas balls. This is done. Debbie was organizing the wreaths for this because somebody put them in flat instead of this way. I wonder who did that. That we're going to have to go through. I'm not cleaning up any mouse stuff. If it's on top of a tote, I'm just dumping it onto the floor with the rest of his crap. All him. My shampooer vacuum storage. It looks like Christmas. When you ask someone to carry something down, you just put it right here. So, storage. So we still have brought that down. And we just decided, yeah, we're not cleaning any of that up. It's just everywhere, my friends. It's disgusting. I've never lived like that a day in my life. Like this. It's been horrible. But I did it when I advertised that on YouTube. Anyway, so the brooder will go in storage. There's my dog's thingy. And I carried that down. Let's just back up herbs. Don't know. This, let's talk about this. This is Bose surround sound system from my house. I said, you're infested with mice. You better do something about it. If they get into my Bose surround sound, we're going to have a problem. And he goes, so what if they chew the wires? You can always replace the wires. If you know anything about Bose surround sound, it's all expensive. My lamps from my living room at my house, that will go into storage. That will go into storage. Probably storage. And then that's his crap. And just extra bags. To wrap the mirror up. Just go through that. Another TV. My big TV from my living room from my house. And a dog crate. So there's a lot to still do. I was going to use this as a sticker board for all my stickers that everybody sends me from the channel. That has to go into storage. Here's my Dyson vacuum cleaner for storage. Plus I have that one because something was going on with this one. I have to have it looked at. Shampooer, storage, hangers. This is all his, all his. Just a lot. And he hasn't packed a thing. Not a thing. So something's really fishy. Got to go through this. This is empty. This is just an empty box. Awesome. Popcorn machine and whatnot. Yep. We'll go through that. It's already packed. We'll check the box. This is what's hard. You see all this debris? Okay. So we're opening things. Well, this may not have to be opened. If we see a hole, then we're opening it. And for an example, like this, box is broken. Have to redo that. But this is just some things that came out of my last and final storage unit in the Bingo Bango. So just a mess, my guys. Just a mess. Mess. And if I run over from the first, oh well, don't know what to tell him, because it's me and my neighbor doing it all. And she's in her later 60s. But super grateful. So things I couldn't find, that's why. Down here, and I didn't want to come down here. It's not that I'm afraid of a mouse. I don't want to be breathing in any of this stuff. So, storage and food. Like I said, all these jars are going to have to go to the house. Hopefully he's okay with carrying them like this. Hopefully. Wash those. Just took them out of the dryer. Okay, they'll be the only 3 like little decorative pillows I'll have on my bed. And I have to wash that. It's my little hamper from out of my room, but we got a lot done. So all this is going into storage. It's all Christmas stuff. Okay. And it's like a TV stand. Let me see. Storage. It's probably on the top. Storage. So all this will be storage. Just have to watch them when the time comes. And this, and that, and like the food and stuff goes to his house. So I'm cleaning my stuff and packing it on the way out the door. This is what I had to use to protect sugar and flour when I was stockpiling, because I can't tell you how much flour and sugar I lost from ice. So it's in here, locked and nice and secure, and I'm glad I saw that, because I have to pack that up. We did all the canned goods, Debbie and I, and yeah. So if Thomas goes out this door to the cellar doors, he can just take it this way, and that would be probably much easier. Plus, Jimmy doesn't want a lot of boxes in the living room. Could you imagine? You're moving. Hello. There's going to be boxes. This is pantry items, and these are empty. And this is cleaning products, house. That's right on there. These 2 are empty, good to go. That's Jimmy's. Got to pack up that. But this is what we're dealing with, my friends. Or this is what I'm dealing with. And I'll get Debbie. I have to focus on other things right now, because this is going to have to wait. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. And 2, definitely want to get the rest of the Christmas stuff where it belongs, over in the storage pile, so he could take it to storage. But what Thomas is focusing on, okay, so that's what I'm saying. It was just disgusting down here, friends. Originally that was going to be like a family room down there, until I realized as soon as like something's going on here, and I was right. So yeah, where was I? Okay, he wants to get my stove oven out Saturday, my dishwasher out, I think the freezer boxes. So there's one up here, big one downstairs, not that refrigerator. My refrigerator, could have sworn he said he's going to take it on Saturday. I don't know, because I don't know what we're going to put all the food in. And plus I would still be here for like a week and a half with no food. Shelf has to come down, and we'll pack up this, because I won't be using any of this for Thanksgiving. Just some cranberries, salt, baking stuff, and things that I've put up, mushroom powder, kale, that will all have to go to Jean's. Sweet potatoes are in there, barbecue stuff, and we did fill these up because I had a bunch of bags that were there, and we filled this up, and this shelf's going to come down because it's mine. So it may be possible, try to pull something together. I think it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. I went to make myself 3 scrambled eggs from my chicken eggs, and then Jimmy was up. Do you think you can make me a couple scrambled eggs? So I did his first. Then Jarrett was up. I did my son's. And then I did mine. And that's what I ate before I went to bed last night, because it's just craziness. Okay. This is together because this is going to go. The Ninja air fryer and all in one pot is packed up to go. I took some cookie sheets, that type of thing. This is going to go into storage. Having a problem with the actual, this thing right here, starting to make it leak. I think something's going on with the seal. Got to pack this stuff up to go over to the house. Storage. Empty. I did leave these bowls, my friends, from the last video. These are not done yet. But we put a lot of work into the basement, as you could see. And got my room pretty much done. And the outside. I did all that. Froze my butt off. Everything's empty. If I was to pull off Thanksgiving, I'll just move this squash and apples and stuff somewhere else. The only mistake that I know that I made was, okay, so this is all electronics. It goes to the GoPro. GoPro's in here. My tripod is in here. Electronics. And I'm going to put my laptop in here when the time comes. Okay, so these two will be in the bedroom. Here is my shoes. That goes to the house. Into tote bags. I could have technically have just left in my room, but you could see YouTube house, glass. That looks like pajamas, house. So yeah, it's a lot, but we got a lot done. And then this is storage, browse and extra, you know, I have a lot. So that could go into storage. Storage. The hangers, these two bags will go over to the house. So I am a little nervous and worried about this looking so big and it going to jeans. She did say to Thomas she has a lot. And Thomas said, of course she does. She wasn't planning on moving. That was it. I said, did she say anything else? He said no. So my scale, which I was 105 pounds yesterday. Debbie said, are you sure you want to weigh yourself? I said, yep. Took off my boots, weighed myself 105. So I do have to get my weight up there. What did we put in here? Oh, all the sheets were washed. I just have to do the ones on my bed and my scale. And this is really easy. But he's mainly going to be here. This is what's crazy. He should probably take all this to his house because he has to get the big stuff out. That's storage. It's hot in here. He keeps talking about this. Oh yeah, I found this in my bag. Something quick to eat. Needless to say. Okay, that's there. He really wants the spewer, so that's empty. I just got to clean off the top. And then that's going to go into storage. I'll pack that up. That's going to the house. We're not sure if one or both will fit. We did speak. And I did wash this, but my dogs are upset and wondering what is going on. So I may rewash it again. And then I'll do my pillows and my sheets from here. And then I'll put it in the bag. Here's the bag for my laptop. It's in there. And I gave that bag to Debbie, but she had left it by mistake. So this is all done. Everything is out from underneath the bed except for extra drinks. So that's what's concerning about not having that refrigerator. Thomas will put that in storage. So as far as I'm aware of big things, he said like this will stay, you'll stay. So I guess one bedside bureau will stay. I don't know how he's going to do this. This has to go over to the house. He wants to get a lot of the big things out. I want to try to get my fireplace. This is a Duraflame one. It's an energy efficient one. Not so much for the heat, just for the ambiance. I'm going to try to take that to the house. So, house, storage, storage, house. Bed will be house. One bedside bureau or both. And then nothing to do with my son's thing. I have to take down everything in there. All storage. 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 Dining room table. Chairs. Storage. Shelf storage. I think all the shelves are going into storage. my island storage. Refrigerator, I'm not sure if he's putting that out in his garage or if that's going into storage. My stove storage, the microwave storage, dishwasher storage, freezer storage, big freezer box downstairs storage, 2 pantry closets that are downstairs storage. All the Christmas stuff will be storage. Obviously trash cans getting used right now, but that'll be storage, and the bag holder storage. And then we're going to pack this up, Debbie and I. So I don't know what you think. Looks like we got a lot done, but could you imagine what we're up against? The jar is wrapped, cleaned, done. Gave Debbie all the flour since I bought extra. So the problem with the mice were downstairs. It's been going on for quite some time. Needless to say, I'm starting to see different things going on, like up here. So I think it's for the best, honestly. I'm going to pack this up when I go to do the herbs, but I'm just going to try to see what's going to happen with Thanksgiving. Once I get through that, it'll be packed up in a Jiffy Pop, and I may have to tell him I need some more totes, especially if I have to get freezer food out, because these are the only 3. And if you count the one downstairs, that would be 4 totes. But the one downstairs is a little bit smaller. These are bigger. This has space. I just don't know if it has space for that in it. And then that'll go to the house. That is peat moss. Like I was making my own soil. Not sure what I should do with that yet. I'm really not sure. I think that bag of peat moss should be maybe dumped outside in with the soil, then it'll all get mixed up as he's shoveling it out, if you know what I'm saying. This was for trays. I am going to try, well, Christmas, I would really like to get a arrow garden so I can grow greens for my chickens over at Jean's. And I may take out 2 trays tops with the lids. And I know this is crazy. I know. I don't even know what I'm doing, but my mind goes to I should take 2 trays out and fill them up with soil for over there. But then a big part of me is like, nah, I shouldn't do that. I'm going to look downstairs and see if there's a lid for this tote. And look at these dogs. They're crazy. No barking, girls. I'm going to look for the purple lid. If there's a lid, fine. That can go over Thomas's. He can just put it outside. No big deal. Then I won't have to worry about, what if I can't find a place or don't have enough money together by spring? Well, I don't know. Guess I'll be there. This is a box I got all together from out of the pantry downstairs. This is all the paper I have left. This is all I have left of the bubble wrap. But this here is when I was going through the canned goods downstairs and whatnot. I made sure that I put vegetables and stuff in here for Jarrett with some soups before I packed it all up. I said that in advance to him for him to go food shopping. But a lot of the canned goods were downstairs in the pantry closet. So I had carrots and corn, different soups and stuff like that. Ham, extra Worcestershire sauce. Nothing's expired. Some quick SpaghettiOs and beef raviolis for him. And I put some pumpkin in there in case he wants to do something. I also gave him some evaporated milk due to the circumstances of this world. Some tomato products because it's expensive. Peanut butter. And when I go through my pantry, I will then pick out other things so that Jared has plenty of food to take back there. And that is my update since the one that you saw, which technically today feels like Friday to me, but it's not. Oh, and that's going into storage. Today is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. So let me think. I'm going to try and see if I could do something for Thanksgiving. Okay. Then what's next on my list? Because you technically saw last week's video of where I was at with the garden and I showed you the inside. We've gotten a lot done, even though it may not really look like it. Especially maybe in here. So I have to tape this up. That's storage, go into the house. I'm sure Jean could use it. These have to go into a box. So I am down to packing up these and my dehydrator. Table's gone. Chairs are mine. Cushions are mine. It's going to go into storage. And yeah, it's just insane. This will have to go to the house. There's baggies. Jean can use them. But yeah. Ah, something else is not empty. Okay, this isn't the end of the world. This can go in that other box right here for storage. Okay, not the end of the world. Glad I just saw that. So yeah, once Thanksgiving and stuff is done, these are all going to go into some, but I have these weird shaped jars. It's for my baking chips and stuff. Those State Store boxes, see what I can do about that. Boxes. That's my pancake mix that I made. Yeah. So, how am I doing with the boxes? I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, about 8 left. And some of these are empty, but just awkward. Like, this is from my inshore. Some of these are empty. That bag has to go into storage, so I have to move that. And this I found the lid. I thought I found the lid to go into this tote down here with stuff to go to Jean's, plus the potato ricers in there. And I found my froth there, way down there on the floor underneath the table. So that's where I'm at, everyone. Storage. I mean, it's been a lot. And I don't have a couple things dug up from out front yet, but getting there. Let me show you out front. These 2 chairs to go into storage. The hammock. As far as picking out, this has to be dug up. Not dug up. Dug up. That goes. And then I don't know if you could see this. There's 1 there, 2, and then 3, and then my other thing down there. There's 4 things that has to be dug up here. Rose bushes, I don't care about that. And these little tea light roses, they're going to stay. Those 2 containers will go. And yeah. I don't even care about the lights and stuff. I mailbox, new. I don't care. Ring, don't care. I just can't care. It just, the clock's ticking. I did ask him when the house, like, was it sold? Inspectors came out. He has to put a railing on the outback. Let me show you. He has to have smoke detectors because there is none in this house. He has to install smoke detectors, and going down this side of the steps, he has to put in a railing, and something else, and I'll be back to take other pictures. So if that part's still going on, I don't know. I asked him when his niece, like, Jean had a valid point. She had said to Thomas had texted me, when's the closing date on the house? Was it sold? And I said, I haven't heard anything. So it's just all very, very fishy, and I don't care how much I'm putting out. This was like a really disrespectful thing to do to me, let alone give me 30 days. So, no. I asked him the other day if he, Jean was asking, when's the house closed? Or when's the, and he got some oil. Yeah. So, I don't know. You all can do the math on that one. I think he's going to have to stay here for a bit. I don't think the house was sold that quick. I just don't. And it's just my opinion. Just think it was a really, really shitty thing to do. I have seen him looking for a house, but God bless him if he's going to move in the winter time. I just don't see it. He said, what did he say? Oh, his niece said he could stay here for a month as long as he pays the mortgage. So we shall see. But nonetheless, that's my story. I'm sticking to it, my friends. And I'm just, like, my hands hurt to close. I'm just staying with it, as you can obviously see. I may have to run out today. And then it'll be back to the grinds. Even if I'm up again late tonight, packing more. But if I do something for Thanksgiving, I really will try to bring you along and show you. I guess if you don't see a Thanksgiving video, well, then, I didn't have a Thanksgiving. But yeah, a lot of work. A lot of work. and it's 2 women doing it. So a great big shout out, a great big thank you. Like, thank God, thank God, thank God for Debbie. Honestly. Jared's been here, but he's been working a lot. And when it came to the garden, I didn't feel like that was my responsibility to ask him. Well, I don't feel as if it's not his responsibility, the garden, so I did all that. If it comes to moving boxes or whatever, Jared will help with that. And my son Johnny, he said the 26th was the only day he was available, so maybe him and Thomas. Moving a refrigerator, stove, you know, freezer boxes, all that jazz. So that's my video, everyone. Oh my Lord. So yeah, again, in case you don't see a video from me for Thanksgiving, I would like to take a moment out and wish you all a very, very happy Thanksgiving with your loved ones, your family. Yeah, great big Thanksgiving. Hugs and love from me to you. This will be my first time. If I don't have a Thanksgiving, it'll be my first time ever. So, I wanted to make sure that I said, have a blessed holiday, have a happy, happy Thanksgiving, eat a lot of, you know, good food, enjoy your family, your friends, your kiddos, and that's my video today, and love you all, lots of prayers for strength and just everything else, and I guess I will catch you on the next video. So, the one that you saw on Tuesday was technically last week's video. I had to get it off my phone, so I'm a little bit behind. This is current. This is the day before Thanksgiving, and you may end up seeing a back-to-back video, like, what is she doing? That's why. If not, then you'll see this posted on Friday. I'm just running out of titles of how to title these videos, but anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.